All right, friends, welcome back to the sawmill. Today we're finishing up this white pine. I got 2 cants on the mill. We're doing 1x6s. I'll probably get, what, about maybe 5 more, and these 2 cants will be done. I got about, how many I got over there? I got 3 boards on the loading arms we'll put up here after that. We're gonna make those into 1x3s, and they're gonna be girts or runners, whatever you wanna call them, that we'll attach this siding to. This is siding for the chicken house. And this is white pine, like I was saying. It's 10-foot long, and we got a fresh new blade on the sawmill today. I got a Maine Silvertip Turbo 7. If you're interested in those blades, you guys know how to get a hold of him. Give him a phone call. His cell phone number is down in the video description. So once we finish this one up, and it won't take us just a few minutes here, I'll probably go ahead and take all the lumber down to the chicken house and get set up to put siding on, but it's 3 o'clock. It's about 90 degrees out here and there's no shade down there. I think I'll wait till this evening before I start working on that siding. So until then, I'll probably go here to the log yard because I got a lot of stuff that needs sawed up. We got cherry, hard maple, soft maple, white oak, hickory, all kinds of stuff out here to saw up. So I'll probably grab 1 or 2 of those. We'll saw those up. Then we'll probably go eat dinner. Then we'll go down to the chicken house and put up some of this siding. So you guys hang in there. I got a lot going on today. I know I say that all the time, but you guys don't see everything I do on camera, because if I videoed everything, I would get nothing done, put it that way. So everybody hang in there and we'll see what we can get done today. And I'm leaning toward maple. I should just stay over here. And the reason I'm leaning toward this maple is because I think it might be spalted just a little. Just a little. 2 more things. Well, thank everybody on Patreon for supporting me here on the channel. I really appreciate that. Number 2, I'm not sure where this channel's going as far as the titles go. It seems that YouTube favors titles that are exaggerations of what's in the video, like the clickbait stuff that everybody's used to. Me, myself, I'm sick and tired of sitting around trying to think of titles so people will get excited about a video and watch it, such as Black Gold or A Log with Treasure in it and all this stuff. I hate putting that stuff in the titles, but it seems if you don't do it, people won't watch it. So I'm thinking about going toward a different little niche here. Not really a niche, but a different direction on this channel as far as the titles go, and just call this video a Sawmill Vlog Volume 1 or something like that. What do you guys think? I know it's going to hurt me in the views in the long run, but it's going to get rid of those stupid titles. I hate those titles. They're silly. I'm not sure what to do, guys. I'm not really sure what to do. Maybe a Sawyer's Vlog, Episode 1 or something, or Sawmill Vlog. Then maybe comment, put a brief description of what we're doing today. Maybe something like that. Like today would be Sawmill Vlog, White Pine for the Chicken House. And just leave it at that, and hopefully people will watch it. I don't know. While you guys are thinking about that and give me some feedback down in the comments, I'm going to warm up the Yanmar. you guys hear that? It sounded like I hit a nail. Looks like it too. I don't see nothing. That don't mean it's not there. Let's go check that board that we just sawed and see if it's underneath it. There it is. So, I was sawing right there. That might have got the whole nail. That's hard to believe right there. I hardly ever hit a nail on a pine log. Nope. It's actually not a nail. Piece of buckshot right there. Probably have a shotgun. Somebody shot this tree with some bird shot or something. I decided to work on this white oak instead of the maple. It was over here in my way. I've been driving around it for about 2 months now. I might as well put it on here and saw it and see what's inside of it. This is a white oak right here. It's also probably going to be some spalted white oak based on what I'm seeing on this outer grain right here below the sapwood. I took my chainsaw and I took off this high spot right here so the sawmill could pass back. And it's not that the sawmill is not tall enough to go over this, but my ceiling in here is way too short for this sawmill. Hopefully sometime this summer I will make that no longer a problem and start building a proper sawmill building here at the mill. Hopefully, if things go as planned, we'll see what happens. This was a dead standing tree, and to be honest with you guys, it's been here for about a year. A tree service brought it to me. It was dead standing up by a water tower, and I'm not sure how long it was standing there dead. But based on what I'm seeing, it's gonna be pretty solid right here in the middle. I think we'll be okay. Now, as far as the sawing technique goes today, it's not gonna be a good candidate for quarter sawing because there's a lot of taper. The diameter on the other end is 24 inches. Right here it's 35, and the pith is all over the place, guys. On the log on this end, the pith is right here on the bottom, and on the other end, it's about 6 inches lower. So it's not a good candidate for quarter sawing because of that. And I'm not sure how far we're gonna get on sawing this log. I had something come up, so I gotta leave here in about an hour. But we will work on this log and open it up and see what's inside. And we may come back tomorrow and finish it up, and also go hang that pine on the chicken house. So you guys hang in there. You're gonna be the first people in the world besides me to see the inside of this white oak log. And this is a very, very old tree, guys. For a white oak to get this big, that takes a long time. All right, friends, let's see how it looks. A lot of spalting going on there. More than I anticipated, actually. Good deal.